I'm the champion of your Colosseum and Cross Versus. We get another one here by FUNYUNLOVER. And really quick, we're just going to go over the deck. He submitted this one with the question of, is it better than my defensive team? And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, respectfully of course, no. And I'll explain why. So you have a bunch of slower units, which granted, yes, you're going to be building up speed. You know, in theory, with Goku here, it's not going to be a whole lot to start off with. That's one problem. The other problem is that not only is it going to take quite a while to get speed built up, but you have ODU skills on these guys, and they're going second. So even with the defensive ODU, and Gohan here supplementing in some defense of his own, as well as NZ Goku, the problem is you're running defense with ODU skills. So turn 1, a figure is going to take 10% more damage because they're using 2 ODU skills on each of them. And turn 2, let's say that the same unit is still on the field that next turn. Now they're taking 20% more damage. So, okay, you may as well not even have the defense. And then my other issue right off the bat with the deck is that none of these have an upper right trigger square. There's more coverage than the last deck, I'll give it that. It has one of the best units in the game, being this Gohan, who I think is more better suited to a second team. And even this Goku, I think, is better suited to a second team. You can, however, make him work on a speed team. This Broly has almost 0 speed, so more often than not, you're going second with this team. It's a defensive team that hits hard. It's basically trying to do everything at once, which isn't really ideal in Hero Colosseum. You want to either focus on going first and hitting hard, or you want to focus on going second and hitting okay while being able to soak up plenty of damage and continuously get more and more busted in terms of damage numbers versus your opponent each turn. So to answer your question, no, I personally very much don't think it's better than my defensive team. But I've got some free battles picked out here with the random number generator. Sorry for that long intro. That out of the way. First we have free battle 48. Up against Topo, and he has... Let me look at him really quick. I want to look at his team really quick before we even go in. He has 4 of the best units in the game, I would say. I wouldn't say Topo is, like, one of the best. He's definitely up there, though, I would say. So, there's that. And then there's the Final Form Frieza UR, the Gogeta, the Broly. That's definitely scary. But let's see how it goes. It is AI, and I do get counterattacks. They don't, so hopefully that's more than enough. And here's another reason not having the upper right coverage is a problem. This Broly, and look at where his spots go. That's why it's important to have the coverage across the board, so you can deal with things like that. But, anywho, I'm going to put down Gohan, Goku. No, not Goku, not Goku. He only goes in the upper middle, so that sucks. So I guess we're doing this. We're getting outsped here quite decently. Luckily, the AI got shafted on RNG, but doesn't matter, they still outspeed us. Ouchie, poor Gohan. Now Rand's gonna get wham-bammed around, lovely. And Broly is already a threat now. One more turn, it'll be even worse for me. Decent hit by Goku, actually. That's not bad damage for him. It's really solid. So, hopefully, Topo keeps his setup like that, because if he does, we just win right there. I really don't feel like losing Gohan. So I'm going to put him off for right now, just for the time being. But then the Goku. Getting outsped once again, of course. Zap. This is gonna hurt quite a bit. Fuck. Well, I'm glad I blocked the Broly. Quite sure that would have ended me. And now the crappy thing is, I have to deal with the Topo, while I'm not even really able to outspeed. But hopefully Gogeta does enough here to kill the Master. Almost. Okay, if it weren't for this, that could have been really bad. So, very lucky counter on Blue Gogeta. Yay, more Elite Patroller bonus points. Thank you, RC. You know, while we're here, just for the hell of it, I'll go ahead and show that off. He took a better picture. It looks really good. There we go. Shoutouts to my buddy RC Blazer and his awesome character Casino. I go on runs with this guy all the time. Good friend, great player. Alright, back to Hero Colosseum. Next we got free battle number 3 against Trunks. Hang on, I gotta minimize this. I forgot to do that like a putz. Damn it. There we go. Alright, back to it. So I think just to be safe, we'll do that again. And Gogeta. This is a much less stressful free battle, though that Trunks is definitely a thing to keep in mind, as is the Android 17. Because I think at random, he lowers one of my units' attack by 1,000. Pretty huge deal. Meanwhile, 18's lowering a random opponent's unit speed by 1,000. So that really sucks for us as well. Very solid one-shot by Blue Gogeta. He's not a bad unit. I just think that there are better units that also cover the upper middle. Or like the whole middle, or even like 2 columns in general. A figure is like infinitely far more valuable the more trigger squares it has. Which I think is a very good reason as to why I got requested the Super Saiyan Trunks with 3 trigger squares that one time. I think he went here, here, and here. Those are excellent trigger squares to have. And his posing skill prevents allies getting locked in place. And he increases ally damage. He's really freaking good. You know, let's actually do this. Hang on. See, this is another problem, too, because you want 2 units to benefit from Blue Goku's thing here, and can't really do that, because there's no one to go in the upper right. So that's a bummer. You know what, screw it, we'll do this. Not turn 3 yet, but he's safe with Goku in front. A team like this would benefit far more from second skills, if you ask me. SEC and SEC 2. Well, there goes Blue Gogeta. We'll have Goku at least for another turn, so there is that. And Broly should be able to finish 18 off here, no problem. Let's see, 1230 speed. I think I just get outsped no matter what I do here. Screw it, we're doing this. Because we're on turn 3, and I'd rather keep Broly safe. Man, I do not come close to outspeeding at all with this team. It's horrible. The speed. But as long as Goku here lives... Okay, yeah, we win. Basically. Because this Goku hits relatively hard. Very nice. Alright, finally we got Free Battle 61. I'm not even going to attempt Free Battle 69 against Gamma 2. I already know where that's going to go. That's not going to be pretty, so we're not doing that. Alright, 61 against Omega Shenron. I don't think this one's going to go too well either, but we'll see. Let me double check something about this Blue Gogeta. And the second turn after this effect is activated, so I wonder if that still occurs if he's run like off of his trigger square. That's worth experimenting on. Also, I think just to play it safe, we're gonna save him for in case we really need him. And I have to double stack because 9 times out of 10 Omega will do that here with Broly and Omega. And they do a lot of damage. Of course I don't outspeed. I'm half convinced FUNYUNLOVER's just messing with me on this one, but I could be wrong. I'm joking, of course, by the way, so don't take offense to that. Luckily, very decent defense turn 1. If I could at least get rid of the Omega, I'm happy. Because Broly only gets that counterattack once, and that's it. Alright, good, we got rid of Omega. Christ, I forgot he's got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, too. Good hit by Gohan. Not quite enough to take out Vegeta, though. Oh, right, he has this skill. I was wondering why he healed. Now we'll take him off. We'll start placing the Broly down just in case he puts down Topo. I don't see Broly one-shotting NZ Goku here. Of course, I get outsped. Again, I'm used to it by now with this team. Pretty sure that's the attack version of the first set of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta we got. Nice hit by Goku. I'll gladly take this. Thank you. Solid, almost 8.5k by Broly. Very happy about that one. I haven't used this DBS Broly in quite some time, so it's nice to see him again. Yeah, that looks to be the attack version. I'm Alice, good boy, buddy. You know what, no, let's actually do this. Yeah. No way in hell I outspeed. Oh shit, I just realized, I think we actually lose here. Because I'm taking hits from both of them on my master. Yeah. That's gotta be over. Okay, yeah. No, we're running that back with my own team now. Because I want FUNYUNLOVER to see the difference with my defense deck compared to his. And very quickly, I'm just going to put up all of their posing skills. And character skills as well. Feel free to pause anywhere. These make a huge, huge difference. Alright, now I'll put down the Goku, the Vados, the Gohan, turn 1. Now, yes, I'm getting outsped. However, with this setup, that doesn't matter. Because they're about to hit peanut damage. Nothing to go on. Nothing to Vados. Hardly anything to my master. And respectfully, I don't think you're likely to find a better defensive setup than this. Because I actually spent quite a bit of time coming up with this one. Before I would eventually replace the Android 18 I had, the Bikini one, with this Gohan. who has just been infinitely better. Because he's hitting harder, my whole team's getting more defense, and they're getting more attack to boot. I still get the coverage I need in the upper left, and he can go in the upper middle, and block for my main MVP of the team, Goku. Not that I need it, but it is still nice to have just in case. By the time it gets to, like, turn 3 and I put him in the upper right, and if he gets double stacked on, which has happened to me in Gamma 2, he still lives in, like, a red HP, and then he heals it all off. Well, not all of it, but heals to, like, half HP. Then I usually get an ult with Toa, and I get a full heal on everyone. And just laugh in Gamma 2's face. So, only 4K by Topo, turn 2. That hardly did anything at all to Goku. One shot by Frieza. Now, Vados is never really supposed to hit that hard unless you really want her to do so, but you don't need her to do that. She's a lot more valuable if you spec her all in HP and just focus on keeping her around, because she nullifies so much damage. And there are so few figures that counteract her own posing skill. And there's not a single figure in the game that will ignore damage percentage debuffs and defense. You would need multiple figures to do that. So let's see, turn 3. Put up Goku, Gohan. Now, both Gohan and Goku are going to get hit here because of the Broly, but that won't matter. Hardly anything. A little bit of damage. He's going to heal that off as soon as his turn's over. I don't have much else to say. Goku's just going to clean house like he usually does. That's his Frieza. Now, all that damage I took doesn't matter. Neither does this attack stat on Topo, because look at what I'm about to do to him. So Topo's attack and speed are getting swapped. I'm getting a full heal on everybody pretty much here. Hitting the Master for big damage. It's just over at this point for him. I don't even need to ult with Toa. I just do that to laugh at the opponent. No, I'm gonna hopefully get Toa's ult off here. There we go. Practically a full heal. 8.5k turn 4 being on the field by Goku to the Master. So to answer your question on whether or not your defense team is better than mine, I think the defensive team here has potential, but it needs a rework on a bunch of units. Starting, I think, with this Gogeta. Really need that coverage in the upper right. That's really hurting the team, I think. You're not getting full utilization out of this trigger square either. It'll only work when he has units on his left and his right. Gohan here is really solid. I have no issue with that. Also really solid for a second team. Not much issue with him. Broly's decent, actually. You can keep him in there. But if you want, like, more utility for the team, I would suggest using Toa over Broly. It's more or less like a whole rework on the team setup. You would be missing coverage on the bottom left, and you would have to make up for that. There are defensive units that can, however, assist with that. But anyways, that's going to do it for FUNYUNLOVER's defensive team. I gotta go and hit the store here, come back and get to bed. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.